about working with your child as a new student at Rifkin Professional Karate Center. One thing that parents have been asking me is how do they work with their child at home and improve their technique using targets or bar work. So I want to give a little bit of guidelines of how you can do that. So one thing you can use is a bar, a doorknob, anything that's not moving, maybe a dresser or the back of a couch, anything that's stable that they can put their hand on for support. So let's try this. Put your hand on the bar, and I want you to pick your knee up for a roundhouse kick. Now watch, if you notice, Aaliyah's foot's pivoted all the way to the bar. And there's a straight line, her head to her shoulder, to her hip, to her knee, and her foot folded all the way back with toes pointed. This is the proper position for a roundhouse kick. Now if you have your child do this, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes a night, and maybe even every other night, you'll see huge results with your child as far as kicking technique. So make sure the knee is straight and extend. Good. And as you notice, again, that straight line continues all the way through the toes, pointing the toes straight. Now, when she recoils, you're going to keep her knee up and recoil, keeping your knee stable. All right? Now, extend again. There. That's something you can work on. With or without a target, it's a great way to build the muscle in the hip flexor, and the adductor, and the obliques, the side of the abdominal wall. And recoil. Good. Again, 5 minutes a night is nothing, but everybody can work it and make huge improvements on your student. Okay? One more. Extend. Go. Good. And lock it out. And if you notice, her head's also up and her hand is also up by her face. Muscle memory is important as well. Recoil. Good. And down for a second. The other thing I want to work on is a front kick and then also a side kick. These are all kicks for white belt. Okay? Let's put your hand on the bar again and chamber for a front kick for a second. Now watch. As she extends her foot, extend your foot and reach out. The hip is going to drop forward. Good. And recoil. When the recoil, keep the knee up. Don't let it turn sideways or here. Keep it straight up and down so the shin is perpendicular to the floor. Extend again, Leah. And reach out, hip dropping forward, and recoil, and then down. And you can do that with both feet. All right. The last thing I want to work on is side kicks at chin. Knee up high. Now again, if you notice her foot is bladed early, her heel is out. This is the blade of her foot. Her toes are back, and as she extends out, extend. That's her side kick. Again, a straight line with her hip and her shoulder and her knee and her head. Good. And recoil, keeping it chambered. Good. And as you notice, she's also pivoting this foot all the way, just like a roundhouse would pivot. Extend again. Good. And she's looking at her kick over her shoulder. That's proper side kick position. Excellent. And recoil, and back down again. Very good. So what I'm hoping is that this video is going to reach you and encourage you to work with your child. Again, 5-10 minutes a night or every other night, you're going to see huge difference in the student as far as kicking technique. If you want, you can also hold a target or a piece of paper or anything you have that's going to be a focal point for them to look at as they extend straight and lock it out and recoil back, keeping that line straight. Very good. Thank you.